It's the day after that dross that we had to watch. I was going to ask you a question. What do you think about the containing that we're doing? We seem to be contained against the top teams and the bottom teams. Containing. Soon we'll be containers, no?
I know, man. Like, we're trying to help the environment, you know? So that's the great bit. The bad bit is that we're just not scoring goals apart from set pieces, which is, it's worrying, you know? Because, like, set pieces aren't always going to come. And when they do come, we score from them, which is good. But it can't be just set pieces, because I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't remember the last time we scored a goal from outside the box. I don't remember the last time we scored a goal from outside the box. I can't even turn it on the players. Mikel Arteta has made the team like this, where defending, containing the ball, keeping possession, but possession doesn't matter until you've scored.
Exactly.
Like, but the game before the game has even opened up, we're still containing. We that just can't.
We start out containing, and we contain against, like I said, lesser teams. Teams like Everton, why would you contain? If you have 90% possession, what more containing do you need to do?
I know. I said it on the interview, and I will say it again. At the end of the season, me and the fans will decide whether we want to keep this guy. And we've seen it with Wenger. When the fans turn on a manager, it's pressure. Without any supporters, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not even trying to start controversy or anything. With no supporters, no merch, no money coming in. And that's when you need to change the manager in the owners' heads. And that's why I'm going to go a bit further. The owners, maybe. Because we're starting to become a bit of a business.
Yeah.
And football does have the business side in it. But we're starting to be a bit more thinking about business more than we think about football.
Yeah.
Like,
but every club has merch, but we are very we're consistent. We don't muck about. Like we always release and we always drop in. They're always looking good. We're 10-10 with our merch. But on the pitch, it's very, very bland, very meaty at the moment.
I know, very meaty. Like Dan Pot said, do you really think Mikel Arteta wanted Raheem Sterling? If we need a striker, you get a striker. You don't wait around and just see if it's gonna work out. If it's clear that you need a striker, like I get, Havertz was cooking, but it was for 1 minute. 1 minute. Like, you blink and then he's back to reality. Like, it's just, man. Like, I'm not even trying to diss any of the players. Like, I get it's not the end of the world, but I can't do this any longer. Like, it was even clear last season that we needed a striker, and we're still here saying we need a striker.
It's ridiculous.
And again, like Dan Pot said, we're gonna need another manager by the end of the season if it carries on like this. And if it carries on like this, maybe, like Dan Pot said, we'll be having the same conversation.
Yeah. But boy, we still got Crystal Palace in mind, innit? Let's hope that we can get something going. But yeah, you're right. January we need to get at least 3 players minimum 2.
The fans will turn if we do not get a striker this January. Yeah. And already Mikel Arteta's like, guys, we're not trying to look at anybody in January. Like, I don't know how you can say that. How can you say that? It is so clear. And even the players that you do have, they're out of position. And every time you want, like, for instance, Martinelli, he used to play in the centre. He was cooking. Now look at him. He's lost all of his Brazilian just because of you have this... Mikel Arteta has this fantasy that maybe he could play on the left. He can't. It's so clear. And I saw it even 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I noticed it. It's he's not that type of player to play on the left, because you have to be bold, you know. At least central, have a bit of pace. You know, it's a bit more of a, you know, you can impose yourself. But on the left, you have to be bold. You have to have ideas, like Saka, for instance. Bold, has ideas, and because of that, he's reaping the benefits. But yes, boy, what we're gonna do, eh? Arsenal. It's the team you love that hurt you the most.
I know.
It's the team you love that hurt you the most. Anyway, on to the next.
Yeah, on to the next.